I am here ready to begin joining the last pineapple to the first one. I completed the 17th pineapple up to row 9. Before I continue, I went ahead and cut 68 inches of thread from the skein. I'm going to join row 9 of the 17th pineapple to the last picot. Chain 1, single crochet inside the picot, chain 1, turn my work, before I start row 10, let me explain. I'm going to work my first 4 double crochets on row 10 and join it to the 4 double crochets of pineapple number 1 right here. I'm going to use the 2 loops on the bottom of the 4 double crochets of pineapple 1. These 2 loops on the bottom, one by one. Then after I complete joining those 4 double crochets, I'm going to come back in a zigzag manner, complete a few stitches of row 10, and come back right here and join to the cluster. I complete joining the cluster of pineapple 1. Then I'm going to return, work a few stitches on row 10, and come back and join it to this V-stitch. Then I'm going to come back, work a few stitches up to here, and then I'm going to join to the cluster on pineapple 1. Then I'll come back, complete the row. So let's go ahead and get started. I completed the stitches that join to the doily on the picot, chain 1, single crochet in the picot, chain 1. I'm now going to start. I'm going to turn my work upside down. See, like this. I'm going to begin inserting my hook. See, my hook is upside down. And I'm going to insert it in the bottom 2 loops of the first double crochet that I see right here. Insert it, pull my thread, and slide it through those 2 loops. I'm going back to pineapple 17. Let me get this thread out of the way. I'm going to begin row 10 of pineapple 17 with 4 double crochets. On top of the 4 double crochets, that is 1. Now pull the thread and go back to pineapple 1. And repeat the same process as before. With my hook upside down, I'm going to insert it in the 2 loops, the 2 bottom loops of the next double crochet. And grab my thread and pull it through those loops and slide it. There. I'm going to slide my thread, the thread that I'm working with, and slide it through the 2 loops. Now I'm going back to pineapple 17 and make another double crochet on top of the next double crochet of the previous row. Now pull my thread and go back to pineapple 1 with my hook upside down, insert it in the next 2 loops of the next double crochet, the top 2 loops on the bottom. Again, grab my thread and slide it, go back to pineapple 17, double crochet in the next space, pull my thread, go back to pineapple 1, and repeat with my hook upside down on the bottom 2 loops, the ones on the top. Insert my hook, grab my thread that I'm working, and slide it. Go back to pineapple 17 and make a double crochet on top of the double crochet of previous row. I completed my 4 double crochets of pineapple 17 and join it to pineapple 1 at the same time. I am now going to work on pineapple 17, 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, single crochet in the next space. 4 chains, single crochet in the next space, 5 chains. I just made 5 chains, but I'm going to make 3 extra, and I'll show you why. I only need 5 chains, but I made 3 extra. Now I'm going back to pineapple number 1, and I'm going to repeat with my hook upside down. Insert, see there is a cluster. I'm going to insert my hook one by one. In the first double crochet, the bottom 2 loops. Insert my hook in the bottom 2 loops. I'm going to insert my thread, slide it, pull it up a little bit so it doesn't become undone. Go to the next double crochet, insert my hook through the 2 loops, and slide my working thread through there. And repeat one by one. We need the 6 double crochets. Look for the bottom 2 loops. Grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it through those 2 loops. Pull. Go to the next one. We have only 3 more to go. Insert my hook, slide the thread through those loops. Next one. Grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it. Go to the next one. Insert my hook in the bottom 2 loops. Grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it through there. And now, I am now going to pull all the thread through the loops. The whole thing. That is why I cut the thread, so I could slide it. Okay. Now remember, I made 3 extra chains. If I don't do 3 extra chains, it is hard to get the thread through the loops. So I am going to undo 1, 2, 3. And go back to pineapple 17. Single crochet in the next chain space. 5 chains. Single crochet in the next space. 5 chains. I'm going back to pineapple number 1. And I am now going to join to the V-stitch. The first double crochet, the 2 bottom loops, I'm going to insert my hook upside down and grab the thread that I'm working with and pull it through. Slide it. Go to the next double crochet of the V-stitch. Insert my hook upside down on the bottom 2 loops. Grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it. Now I'm going to pull all my thread. I didn't need to make extra chains because I had enough space to grab the thread, see? Slide it. And go back to pineapple 17 to complete the row. Single crochet in the next space. 5 chains. A cluster inside the chain 3 space of the cluster of previous row. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. 3 chains. After I completed the 3 chains, I'm going back to join to the cluster on pineapple 1. But I'm going to make 5 chains extra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only need 3, but I made 5 extra. Back to pineapple number 1. I'm going to put with my hook upside down, I'm going to look for the first double crochet of the cluster. I'm going to look for the 2 loops on the bottom. Slide my working thread through those 2 loops. And repeat one by one, inserting my hook upside down in the bottom 2 loops of the next double crochet of the cluster. Pull my thread, go look for the next double crochet, insert my hook on the 2 loops, grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it through the 2 loops. One more time. We have 3 more to go. With my hook upside down, insert it through the 2 loops of the bottom of the double crochet. Grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it through the 2 loops. Go to the next double crochet on pineapple 1. Insert my hook upside down. Grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it. The last one. Insert my hook upside down on the 2 loops on the bottom of the double crochet. Grab the thread that I'm working with and slide it through the 2 loops. Pull the chain and the thread through those 2 loops. I'm going to pull all the thread through all the loops. And remember, I made 5 extra. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to grab the thread and pull it through there. So I'm now going to undo the 5 extra chains that I made. I am now going to complete the cluster on pineapple 17. I'm going back and complete the cluster. 3 double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, 3. I finish joining pineapple 17 to pineapple number 1. I am now going to complete row 10 of pineapple 17. Chain 3, single crochet in the chain 3 space in the middle of the pineapple. Chain 3, a cluster in the chain 3 space of the cluster of previous row. 1, 2, 3. 3 chains, 3 double crochets in the same space to complete the cluster. 1, 2, 3. This is the end of row 10 of pineapple 17. I'm going to make my turning stitches. Chain 4, single crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook. Chain 1, turn my work. I'm going to begin row 11 with a cluster in the chain 3 space of previous row. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. 3 chains. 3 double crochets in the same space. 1, 2, 3. I'm now going to join the cluster to the next cluster on row 1 of pineapple number 1. The same place where I started row 1 of the first pineapple. Right here, see my chains where I started? That is where I'm going to make a slip stitch. Chain 1 for security and cut. Well, I don't have to cut because I already cut my thread. I recommend you check as many times as you need to and make sure that all of your stitches are correct and secure before you continue to remove the aqua thread. I am now going to frog my aqua thread. And here it is. The right side. After you hide your threads, you won't be able to tell where you started and where you ended. This was the seamless method of joining the pineapples. And that's it for today. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.